Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. We are back again with more Star Wars Celebration news. Yes, I filmed all three of these videos back to back to back. I don't have time to be playing around here. But the High Republic panel happened early this morning while I was at work. I was catching glimpses of it here and there. We've got the timeline set up for Phase 3, and I am so excited. Phase 2 has been fantastic so far. I just started Cataclysm this morning on my way home from work, and now I'm getting prepped and ready to try to speed through this because we've got a lot more books coming later this year. So I'm going to put these up on the screen so you can check these out. All these pictures are coming from Friends of the Force who was there at the panel taking pictures of everything for us. What a sweetheart. We love them. We're going to start with the first book that was announced, The Eye of Darkness, an adult novel by George Mann, coming November 14th of 2023. Followed by Escape from Valo by Daniel Jose Older and Allison Wong. It's a middle grade novel. It'll be coming out January 30th of 2024. We then have what I think is probably the best title so far, Defy the Storm by Tessa Gratton and Justina Ireland. It'll be a YA novel, and it's coming out March 12th of 2024. Now this next one will probably be pretty cool. It's going to be Chronicles from the Occlusion Zone by Lydia Kang, and it looks like this is going to be a small story that we'll see in Star Wars Insider in October of 2023. Then, of course, we have the High Republic novel Returning, written by Cavan Scott, as well as the High Republic Adventures by Daniel Jose Older. And while that is fantastic, there is still one thing that has yet to be revealed, and it's coming in October of this year. We don't exactly know what this is going to be yet. We're wondering if it's going to be announced later today or even tomorrow. But as soon as we figure out what that is, I will certainly let you know. I imagine they're wanting everyone to finish Phase 2 completely before we get the announcement of what the next book is, because it's probably going to have some serious spoilers. So if you're a little bit behind, you don't want to get spoiled, I'd highly recommend trying to find the time to grind and read those books. But we also have the titles for the 3 adult novels that we will see in Phase 3 of the High Republic, starting with The Eye of Darkness by George Mann. Again, that's coming out November 14th. Then we have Temptation of the Force by Tessa Gratton, coming out summer of 2024. And lastly, Trials of the Jedi by Charles Soule, spring 2025. How appropriate for Charles Soule to start this off with Light of the Jedi and finish with Trials of the Jedi. This is going to be insane. And then, of course, we have to talk about the young adult novels as well. Like I said, we have Defy the Storm by Tessa Gratton and Justina Ireland, Tears of the Nameless by George Mann, and Into the Light by Claudia Gray. They're being so clever with these titles. Claudia Gray started with Into the Dark, and now she's going to be ending with Into the Light. This is going to be an extremely emotional phase. I can just already see it. I don't know what we're going to be feeling by the end of this, but it's just going to be something on another level, and I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for this, especially with Tears of the Nameless. That is a crazy title, especially when you think about what the Nameless are, so this could be very intense. But then going back in with the middle grade novels, again, we've got Escape from Valo by Daniel Jose Older and Alyssa Wong, Beware the Nameless by Zoraida Cordova, and A Valiant Vow by Justina Ireland. And I think that's everything that's been announced so far. We did get an extra look of the first couple pages of Edge of Balance Precedent that has our nice Wookiee Jedi Arkoff in it. I don't know too much about that. I'll try to see if I can get more information. I'll make a separate video. But right now, all of these books announced, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, but I'm really excited to see what these stories are doing because it's leading us into something truly incredible, and it's coming in the Acolyte. I'm going to make another video about that. But what are your thoughts on this panel from the High Republic? I think it's a knockout of the park. I would have liked to have seen some cover art. I know there are these images here. I do not know if these are confirmed art or if this is like the cover not final stuff. If it is the final artwork, it is haunting. It is scary because I know Phase 3 is taking place a year after the events of Starlight Beacon. So after the fallen star, after it crashed into the ocean there. So we've got a lot to look forward to, a lot of baggage to clear out, and a lot of tears coming. I just already know it. But let us know what you thought about the High Republic panel. Are you going to be overwhelmed with all of these announcements, or are you ready to dive right in? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you to everyone who stuck around to this point in the video, and we hope to see you again very soon.